Welcome back once again. In this part, we're going to start designing our home page. Alright. And for doing this thing, first and foremost, let me tell you a few things. So in this home page, we will show the post of our user. So in here, we will add a search icon, then image, then the text that our user want to post here, and then right after that we will have to add the post. All right, so for doing this thing, first let me add the search icon here. So we're gonna move to the design tab and then select the rectangle, and just right here I'm gonna add a rectangle here. So then select tool and drag it here, and I guess I can decrease the white a bit more. All right, now we need to add a radius here. Add radius 20, and then add the size of this border. We can add 3, or I guess 2 will be good. I'm sorry, we need to, I guess 2 will be good here. Add 2. All right, so now it looks pretty good. And then I'm gonna change the color of the border. So choose this color, and right here and in here we need to have an icon and a text that calls search. All right, so for that we can take help from our Iconify. So we need to redirect to this icon, so this plugin, and then in here we need to add search. So you can see there is a couple of options for search icon. So I'm gonna choose this one. So first let me select this one, then select this one, and then drag this one. So then we need to select this icon. So I don't know why it always create problem to select the icon from here, and again it is not working. So we need to select this one first, and then we need to cut this one. We can cut this one, and then we can also paste it here. So this will also work this way, and it is not working. Again it is coming here, so it has come here. So let me select it from here. So click on it, and this is the home page, and this is the icon, and this is the search icon, and then we can drag this one. So let me select this one, and then, but still it is not going anywhere. Now finally I got to select it. I guess my mouse is creating issues, or this icon is creating issues, but it will work eventually. And now, so our icon is here. Now in here we need to have a text. So I'm gonna click on this text icon, and then in here we need to add search icon. Search. All right, now we need to change the font size. So change it 12 to 22, and again this text style is creating issues, so change it to clean one, and then click on this B tool so that we can select this one. I'm saying this select tool, and then we can drag it here. All right, so right after this search, so we can add few dot. So like I'm saying this dot, okay, but it is not looking good. So I'm gonna remove the dot from here. All right, so now let me run this one. So if I'm gonna run it, then I can see this design is appearing here, but it looks a bit bigger. So I'm gonna decrease the size by doing this one. So decrease the size. and now if I run it, so then still it looks bigger because the font size is bigger, that's why. And now I'm gonna drag it in center, and also need to drag this one in center. I'm sorry, not this one. I should drag this icon. So now it looks pretty good, but this icon is not in the perfect place, and this text should be here. So let me drag this one here, and I'm gonna add Ctrl Z from here. So again this text is again this icon is creating issues, so we need to select this icon and then we can change it according to our design. Alright, so now let me run it, and yeah, it looks pretty good. No issues here, and I guess I can close this text to this one, and now it looks pretty good. So we have our search icon and search text, and right after that in here I want to add image, and then I want to have so to do this thing I can simply drag our image here first. So to add an image, I'm gonna open the pictures folder that I have downloaded. So I have downloaded a couple of pictures, so I'm gonna add those pictures here. So the folder is, where is the folder? So let me minimize it first, and from this folder we can simply drag an image. So you just need to download an image and you can drag it here. So I'm gonna drag it here, but the image size is big, so I'm gonna decrease the size of the image. So instead of changing it from here, I'm gonna change it from here. So let's add 100 of height, and width is also going to be 100. All right. Okay, so this thing is here appearing because it should have 100, right? Okay, so because this thing is creating issues, I guess. And before that, let me add it here, and we need to add, so that's why this thing is coming. So we need to add these options here, and so let me click on this flip horizontal and flip vertical, and in here horizontal and vertical, and this thing is automatically selecting. And so if I want to increase the size from this text, so how can I do it? So we can so I can click on it. So let's click on responsive resize so that we can get few auto features. And in here now I'm gonna add the border radius 90. Now it looks pretty good. So the thing is that we need to have exact height and width if you want to get a perfect shape like the circular shape. So for that, let me add 100 height, and let me open this one, and 100 here. Here you go. So now it has become rounded. So the thing is that we need to lock aspect, or you need to do it. So once it's unlocked, then we can use our exact height and width. Once it's locked, then it will automatically take some like height and width. Okay, according to the height it will take width, or if you are gonna select width, it is gonna take height. So this one, so I guess I can rotate the picture this way. Here we go. Now it looks pretty good, and in here we can add it seams. And right after that I need to have a line, so click on this line, and in here we can add a text. We can add an intro. Alright, and click on the select tool, and we can add it here. Alright, so now it looks pretty good. Okay, so we just need to have a horizontal line here, and then I'm gonna change the size of it. So change like not 5, it will become bigger. So instead of adding 5, I guess 3 will be good here. Let me run it before that. So it looks really bad, guys. So it should be 2, and also need to change the color from here, and we can add this color, and if I run it, then it will look good. But the thing is that it is not showing the exact row here. So let me remove it, and let's add one more time and draw it directly to this point. Then if I run it, then it looks good. So we just need to fix the size, and then this one is alright. So now we can do this thing. Alright, so now it looks good. In here we need to have a text, so add a text here, and we can simply say something. So we can say right here, say something, and then if I run it, so it looks good, but this line is looking really bad here. Therefore I'm gonna remove it here because it is not matching with our design. So this is our search icon first, then we have the post section. Here our user will be able to post. Alright, in here we will have a input field, and I guess we can decrease the size of this image here a bit more. So instead of 100, let's add 70, and in here need to add 70. Okay, it has become 70, and now we can drag it here, and for the text we can also drag it here. So now it looks good, pretty good. Alright, now we need to take one more rectangle here, and I'm gonna draw the post here. The post part is gonna appear here. So select P, and in here, and if I'm gonna run it, then we will be able to see this section is appearing here. So the same thing is that we don't need to have border. Let me show it how it looks if we're gonna add a border here. So click on sign in, and here you go. So now in here we need to add our icon, then our text, then our dot, then our image, then our text. Okay, so a lot of issues are here, and I guess we can add our border radius here. So instead of adding a rounded border, I'm gonna add dotted border. Not this one, we can keep this one as well. And for the border, I would love to say add a dash border here, and also the gap is going to be 10. And if I'm gonna run it, and here you go, we can see the border, and I'm gonna increase the border size to 1 to 2, and then we are here. So it looks good, and in here we will add our icon, text, and some other features. So we will continue it from the next lecture, and I'm gonna stop this video right here. See you guys in the next lecture. Bye bye.